Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Anyway, we are getting straight into Bark versus SKG here in the losers quarters. Both players making pretty solid runs through this tournament. SKG with the Sonic looking pretty good. Completely unique playstyle from other Sonics that we're used to seeing. And Bark kind of redeeming himself after a bit of an underperformance at the last monthly. We'll see how far he can make it into this bracket here. He's been making a pretty solid losers run so far, I think. Or wait, no, he just dropped down. He was in semis. So he like one set in losers.
So how is SKG different as a Sonic compared to others?
He plays like SKG. Like he plays the way he plays his other characters. He's like pretty patient. His neutral revolves around like trying to land like 1 or 2 hits into a grab, which is not something you see other Sonics really doing. Other Sonic players tend to look for a combo starter or some kind of big opening. But SKG is a lot more content to just do it his
win
way.
Neutral.
You know? Yeah, just win neutral.
Yeah, win neutral is a grab. For sure, I feel it. Oh yeah.
Using the armor to get through the neutral B. Pretty smart play from Josh there. I mean, he got a little bit lucky for that to go unpunished, but
even aside, yeah, from neutral B, pretty much any move will tray with it. Obviously, his hitbox didn't come out until after he was hit, but Sonic homing attack has a very tiny hitbox and is inversely disjointed. It's more disjointed to have his hurtbox over his hitbox rather than like a Kirby Bear, which is disjointed the other way.
Huge down B from Bark there.
It's looking rough for SKG this game.
Yeah, he's just
SKG, very adaptive player, you know. I'm sure I'll bring it back.
Bark is just doing a great job, like walling him out with his big old moves, as he likes to do. He's been getting away with too many of those neutral Bs though, and SKG finally catching on and punishing that one a little bit too high up in the air. Not exactly safe there. I mean, never say never. We could see a comeback here.
So we saw right there Josh Brody doing the up B out of shield from Ganon. That does give you invincibility. It allows you to just tank some hits before the up B comes out. Oh.
That was a quick game one from Josh there.
That back air is especially good. You know, Sonic has over 40 frames of lag after his homing attack, so it's very easy to go out there and hit him when he's just off stage after his neutral B.
That is very much correct, but still not something we see a ton of people utilizing. It's been happening more in this tournament, like we saw Chris Kringle going for those Sonic edge guards in his set with SKG, I believe, earlier in the tournament, which was good to see. I'm glad to see that sort of awareness of how to edge guard Sonic kind of spreading out to more players.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a little like Wario in that semblance, you know, both neutral Bs very punishable after the hitboxes are well and done.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, neither of those characters have like influence over their air drift after the neutral B ends, which is something that's kind of unique. And like, I can understand why intuitively people don't pick up on how to edge guard that all the time, because it is something that's unique to those remix characters. There aren't really any vanilla characters that recover that way.
Mm-hmm.
So learning how to deal with that part of the matchup is something that's completely new. And you can't really compare it to any other vanilla character. The closest analog is like punishing a Pound or a Falcon Punch, but those are still both quite a bit different.
Ooh, movement on. Okay, alright. This was not legal, but, you know, we rock with it. It happens.
Yeah, SKG actually taking Bark to this stage that Bark has been counterpicking with all tournament. But obviously at this point in time, SKG wouldn't have known that. So it might be kind of a dangerous pick. We've seen Bark's Ganondorf really excel on this stage. I think just due to the limited space. What do you think of the
change to Dr. Mario?
It worked out for him last time. I think he wants to play Sonic, but Dr. Mario is kind of like the anchor for him. It's probably like his strongest character.
I think it's his best character. Yeah, yeah.
So if you're not here to fool around, it makes sense to pull out the character that you feel best with. Wow, really good awareness of Bark to just go out there and backer him out of that down B.
Absolutely.
Looking pretty comfortable right now.
Didn't get the down air, but followed up with the jab just as quick, you know. Bark, very good at making a slow character seem fast in certain moments.
Throwing out all these down Bs. Yeah, Bark is banning Dreamland. There's only one ban in the best of 5s. So, still interesting for SKG to pick this stage. Maybe he just likes it, but I do think maybe not the best counter pick for him. Good patience on the recovery.
A smaller amount. Absolutely. Yeah, I think Ganon likes a smaller amount of stage, you know, be closer, more intimate with the other character.
He loves the intimacy. He's using a lot of back air in this matchup, which we don't see quite as much in other matchups, I feel like. I think he uses forward air more often for spacing, but interesting that he chooses to do that, and wow, that game looked pretty dominant for Bark. SKG is going to need to dig deep here if he's going to pull a comeback in this set.
Are we going to see a switch? Kirby, maybe? Oh, I see. Oh, okay, alright, goes back to the Sonic.
Maybe he has a different stage in mind this time.
The constant hitbox of Bear is probably pretty good to contest pills, as Dark said. I think that's a good point.
Yeah, that is definitely a good point. Forward air duration is a lot shorter than the back air.
Mm-hmm. Bark has been playing against these remix characters for a while now. I think he's pretty familiar with especially the older ones like Dr. Mario. So even though he doesn't play against them all the time, you know, Bark's a very smart person, puts together game plans quite quickly, so not entirely surprising, but still kind of surprising to see him do that well versus SKG's Dr. Mario.
Oh my, really risky down me there, but SKG doesn't punish it. I do think Sonic for sure is like a better pick against Ganondorf, just matchup-wise. I don't know about player-wise, but matchup-wise, using that like speed to kind of run down and overwhelm Ganon, as well as just like picking a wide stage like this where you can kind of run around safely and then just use that speed to whiff punish when Ganondorf throws out the move at like the wrong time. Definitely a good idea for Sonic to kind of utilize that on this wide level.
So we saw a couple times there, actually 2 different times already this game. SKG had some back airs or another aerial into runoff fair, but he didn't go for it. Maybe he was not aware, but that's something that you see a lot of Sonic players actually do, is any kind of stray aerial off stage runoff fair, you know, to spike.
We've definitely seen that from SKG in earlier sets, so maybe just a matter of confidence or maybe how comfortable he feels against Ganondorf, or his understanding of like where Ganondorf is going to be after he gets hit.
Yeah.
Might not be as, you know, intuitive to him as fighting other characters. So risky down B though.
Yeah, another risky down B.
The
he makes it back because Ganon. Yeah, Ganon's hard to spike, man. He's pretty fat. Yeah,
the DI into the wall of the stage just let him stay high up enough. Nice reverse spike though.
Excellent reverse fire.
SKG keeping a lot closer this game. The backer is going to put him in a tough position though. Bark actually maybe extending himself a little too far off stage there. He's just not quite correctly reading the drift that SKG is going for on these up B landings.
That's hard, man.
Yeah, for sure. We have seen Bark getting some really strong reads in the other sets he's played, though. Definitely good at that. Oh, nice forward smash. And just like that, SKG comes, pulls into the lead.
Oh, excellent awareness from Bark.
Yeah, he caught him doing the kind of classic run across the stage with his respawn invincibility.
SKG trying to up B on the stage, but honestly could have drifted back and done the same up B. Probably would have been easier to recover.
Oh!
Oh!
That would have been a huge up tilt.
Right.
Here you go, SKG going into the grab.
No
He's trying to keep Bark at the ledge, and he's flubbing a little bit.
Guard.
Yeah, he's maybe giving a little bit too much space here.
Yeah, too much respect. Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh, not
and that
quite
down
high
B pops him up. He's going for the raw up B read. The neutral air 1 into forward air is gonna seal it for Bark. Just like that.
The ledge clip off, you know, the tech clip off, and into that hit.
That forward air is so strong.
Too good.
So yeah, SKG's tournament run ends here. Pretty good like showing for him though, using a character that I think he's kind of like new to. I don't think he uses Sonic a whole lot. And good showing. It was cool to see his Sonic just because, like I said, it's pretty different from other Sonic players that we've seen since his release.